What happened in that fifth round when he did?
Yeah, I'm going to have to go back and look at that. I have no idea. I think he caught me with something. I jumped on a leg and he defended well and we ended up in a scramble, but I have no idea. That's just...
Did you lose your bearings at that point?
No. I knew exactly where I was. I knew I was completely present. There was one thing going through my head. Do not stop. Keep moving. Keep going, because it's hard to hit someone who keeps moving and you have to readjust, just like on the feet. I say this to everyone when I tell them, when I teach at home and when I teach around the world to my friends. The second you stop, it only gets worse. And it's hard in that moment. It's hard in that moment to push through, and you've got a man on top of you who hits like a truck coming down on you. You just got to keep going and know that everything will figure itself out. But
in a recent interview, you talked about the new meta rankings that'll come out later this year. And something that was interesting is you said that you'll have a media rankings and you'll have like the new AI rankings.
I said AI and human.
So my question is, for fights, production, matchmaking moving forward, will you guys lean on one ranking more than the other? Like for graphics, will the AI rankings be the ones that you guys focus on? Or
listen, I'm not delusional and think that the AI thing is going to solve all the problems. That's why we'll have two sets of rankings. We'll have AI and human. So I don't know. You gotta see how it goes.
I'm told Justin Gaethje is going to be fighting Islam. That's what I'm told. I have a hard time believing that. I have a really hard time believing that. But it also involves Ali, who might as well be a magician. Ali can pull magic out of the hat like no other manager in this industry, so I cannot discount it.
Check this out, man. We got a clip of our DBX1.
Fist. So you got gloves on too?
It's a 4-ounce boxing glove, ground and pound, but you can't go down to like a neon belt or a full mount. You got to stay on your feet and you work your way around them and try to box them.
Yeah.
We'd like to see some Tai Tuivasa style in there, man.
Oh, that's my shit. You know that. I'm unbeaten in those.
It's just standing.
He wasn't supposed to do that. He just went for a takedown.
Takedowns? I was like, damn.
No takedowns.
Scary.
He paid for that shit after too. He paid for that takedown after.
Oh yeah, he got trouble.
No, he got beat up after.
Oh, he got bashed.
Maybe David Goggins is precisely what he needs. Because he doesn't need to learn how to fight. He just needs someone to tap into his mind.
If it's just to get your ass back in gear, get you motivated, like you're saying, and maybe push yourself to another level, Goggins is the guy to pull that out of you, right? He's just going to torture you. He's going to make you find another level down there.
Yeah, because he doesn't need to learn how to fight. All right, you can make an argument. Oh, he needs to work on his takedown defense. The guy's had a legendary Hall of Fame career. He's probably going to have a few more fights and call it a day. All he needs to do is to tap into that mentality, that psyche, that motivation. And David Goggins is perfect.
Yeah.
Does he need to fight again? No. Does he want to end his career on a few wins? Probably. Does he want to become the champion again? There's a very, very good possibility that he's like, no, I want to be the champion again. And I love the Sean Strickland call out, to be honest. That makes all the sense in the world.
It's even funny to watch. I give him all the respect. He's so good at what he does, no matter what. What does that say? He's the best fighter in the world. But somehow he makes it look good.
Marab's kind of like the same way. Even Bilal.
Nah, Marab strikes better. In MMA, there's always phases. Like there was a phase where the strikers were on top. So it's a trend. And then people will see enough tape. We know how to handle this now. Now we have to reshuffle the deck.
Reason I thought that fight with you and Sharbetti made a little bit more sense.
Of course it did, but Henry, that's the thing is, you know, like me and Brady, he had messaged me, I think back in like February or something like that, and very respectful, which I really like. He's one of the guys to in the division that I kind of like, and so he said, "Hey, I would love the opportunity to fight you," and I said, "Man, I would love to run that fight as well." But I think he asked, he said, if you were down to fight in Miami. I told him Miami might be a little too early for me. I'm in the process of just rehabilitating my body and getting back, so might need a little bit more time, but I would love to run that fight. And yeah, you know, he got the Leon fight. He looked good. He was able to go in there and get the job done, and then all of a sudden now it's like, you know, yeah, I don't need to fight you anymore. Or now, of course, you want to fight me. You know, it is what it is. But it is what it is. June 14th, I'm ready to get back in there. I know everybody's been waiting. I know some people were patient. Some people were not patient, Henry. And you know, because we see the comments. We see y'all comments under those posts.
You got to drop that Bilal interview, Kamaru.
The who?
Yeah. No,
listen,
you know what? Honestly,
June 14th, we're worried. Right now, we're focused. Everything, our sights are focused on. How do you say his name, Henry? I love how you say
Joaquin Buckley.
Right.
And I'm going out on my terms, man. I'm not getting squeezed out of this. I'm not letting the sport retire me. I'm retiring from the sport.
And I'm going to let you know this. There's a lot of people that can't do that.
Yeah,
okay?
I know a lot.
In our sport, there's a lot of people that can't do that. I was a punter, so I don't want to compare myself to anybody else. It is really nice whenever you're done for the next 10 years to be like, still got it. You know, especially because you go out on top. There's guys that kind of fall out. I think forever they have a doubt in their mind. If you go out on top, you forever have a confidence about, like, if I needed to, I can still go back.
Exactly. How beautiful is this? I get to go out on top, potentially getting my hand raised, leaving the sport, retiring from the sport with the world championship belt on a pay-per-view. Come on, man. At home.